Welcome back to Spend Too Much Diecast. What is going on, crew? Welcome back to the channel. To all my returning crew members, if you are new here, welcome to Spend Too Much Diecast, where we do all different types of diecast unboxings: Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Jada, Fast and Furious, Fan Home, CarTuned, all that good stuff, full cases, full collections, and much more. Alrighty, so I finally got my hands on the CarTuned Series 4 Mainline. So we have opened a bunch of CarTuned already on the channel here. I do have a playlist down in the description if you guys want to go check that out, see what we have. So basically we have all of season 1 complete. We have most of series 2 complete. I'm still waiting on the Walgreens exclusives. Series 3 we started. I think we have the main lines done and possibly a multi-pack. Here's series 4. So this series is kind of all over the place. I've already seen pictures that they've already released series 5, series 5 3-packs. They're starting the custom shop to release. I know the JDM cars are now on pre-order. So I'm going to try my hardest to keep track of everything as we go. I am making a checklist as well. Also, all these series also has chase versions, and some of them have super chases. Unfortunately, I'm not collecting any of those because they are a crazy amount of money. So the only thing we'll be doing here on this channel is the main lines, the hobby editions, the Walgreens editions. I do want to get the custom shops and all that other good stuff. So this is definitely a good place to see them, and as soon as I can get my hands on them, I will put up a video. I found most of these at Hobby Lobby. Even though they're not the hobby editions, they are the main lines. But because this is such a popular set now, they're flooding the market everywhere. Every store wants to get them, not just their versions. So I've actually seen more CarTuned Series 3 in Walgreens rather than their own exclusives. So, but I will keep you guys informed of what we have here. So this is Series 4 Mainline. This is what you're supposed to be able to find in any store. It's not a hobby exclusive. Hobby exclusives were meant for mom and pop hobby stores, and then eventually Hobby Lobby, Macy's, stuff like that. But this is Series 4 Mainline. So here are the cars we can get in there. We have the 57 Chevy Bel Air, the 57 GMC panel van, 53 Chevy pickup, 79 GMC Vanguard, the 56 Chevy Nomad, the Impala, the 68 El Camino, and then the Fleet line. I think the most popular cars out of this set was the Impala, and I think the GMC, and possibly even that Nomad. And we do see duplicate cars, but they all have different paint jobs. And I do know Series 5, we are getting some new castings. I think there's a tow truck, there's a Grand National, all that stuff. So there are going to be some really cool ones. And then I am super excited to get the JDM cars when they come out. So as normal, what we're going to do is get these things unboxed. We are going to take a closer look at them. I'm not keeping these things sealed. I am unboxing them, and we are going to take a look at them. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll be right back. Alrighty, crew, and we are back. Alrighty, before we get started, again, I just do like to say thank you to all my crew members, everybody who likes, share, comments, subscribed, all that good stuff. It is because of you guys we grow this channel more and more every day. We did hit our last milestone of 9,000 subscribers. So I do thank everybody for that. We're going for 10,000 and more. That is our next milestone, 10,000. So hopefully we can get there pretty soon. But if you are new here to the channel, take 2 seconds, go down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, give this video a thumbs up, all that good stuff. That does help out the channel. And of course, we always have more people watching videos here that are non-subscribed that besides my subscribers. So take 2 seconds, join the crew, and come hang out with us. We do a lot of sweet unboxings here. Alrighty, so here we go with the CarTuned Series 4 Mainline. Again, like I kind of said in the beginning, this series is all over the place. They're releasing already Series 5 before the rest of Series 2 and 3 got released. So we'll just have to get them as they come and just catch up later on once everything is released. All right, so again, all these are a, 2, 4, 6, 8 car series. All different cars. This first series is all GM cars. And unfortunately, I don't remember what the chase was in this set. So let me look it up for you guys real quick. All right, I did figure it out. We will explain it when we get to that car. Alrighty, but first of all, we are going to start it off with the 1957 Chevy Bel Air. Again, yes, we've been doing this for a while. These suspensions do move. You can make the car look like it's riding lower, higher, tilting, all that stuff. I'm not going to be doing that on the videos. I have broken axles before, so some of them are harder to move than others. But yes, the suspension does move on all of these cars. And just a quick recap, you can switch bases on any car. There's 2 bases. There's a base A and a base B. I think all of these are base A. The base B would be like the Camaro or the Corvette, where it has a rounded back end. So you can customize these, wheel swap them, all that good stuff. All right, but here is the Bel Air. It's going with like a Tiffany blue on it, which looks really cool. The other thing they do like to do on these is rims. Some rims are the same as other cars. Other times they are new rims. They try to put new rims on new castings and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And as usual, they do say they pride themselves in their paint jobs, which so far so good on that, I will say that. So Bel Air is nice. It's got the silver stripe. It's got the white roof with a little bit of silver around it. You get the silver headlight paint, chrome bumper. I like the 5-spoke wheels. That fits it really nice. And then somewhere on the vehicle also, it always says CarTuned. So usually they're on the back window. Sometimes they're other places. And the other cool thing about this one too is it does have a little bit of paint for the taillight. So not bad for the Bel Air, especially if you're a Bel Air fan. All right, next up we have is the I think it's the same year, 1957 GMC panel. And this one is really cool. They go with the old school flames, a nice red. We have on the back CarTuned customs, and you can see, look at that different style wheel. They do look cool on there. And then it does still have CarTuned on the rear quarter. The flame jobs look really good. Chrome bumper. And then there is the other side looking just as good. And then there's your front with the grille and all that good stuff. So like I said, if I really want to, I can take this base, unscrew it, screw it onto the Bel Air, and vice versa if you want to swap the wheels. So that is a pretty cool thing as well. Alrighty, next up we have is the 53 Chevy pickup truck. And so far, this is like almost one of the best paint jobs that I've seen. If you guys kind of see the reference, what does this remind you of? The For Sale that Jada used to put out. So I do believe that the designer of these cars used to work for Jada back in the day. So you can kind of see his little bit of crossover that he likes to do. Oh, but this thing is really cool. It's got the steely type wheels. It's got the 2-tone paint job. It's a matte brown. The bed here is black matte. There is the logo back there, and look, even on the back window you can see that some of it is blue and some of it is brown, so it's not completely painted. You have some scuff marks there which look like Bondo. You have the For Sale sign, For Sale, Make Offer in the window. The other window is cracked. You have a blue fender on this side. So barn finds, oh, remember when they used to have the barn finds too? I think, who did that? That was like M2 or Johnny Lightning or something. They used to do the barn finds. So kind of a nostalgia, you know, crossover between a couple different manufacturers, but I think it looks awesome. All right, next up we have is the 1976 GMC Vander. I know I probably butcher that name as well. This one looks really cool as well, in the nice purple with the CarTuned logo going across the entire vehicle. Looks awesome because it's got the barn windows on the back. They put the CarTuned logo on the front. But I love the purple, love the wheels. So these wheels kind of look the same as the other panel, but for some reason they still kind of look a little bit different. It's crazy how they can change the wheels up so much. But yeah, they are definitely running with this series right now. I mean, they're already, Series 5 is out. If you guys watch any of their videos or stuff, I know there's JDM cars coming out, the custom shops coming out. They're gonna have rigs and all that. So this is gonna be a fun set. And I was lucky enough to start this set right away in the beginning. I did get the promo box from them, which was really cool. So this is definitely gonna be an on-running collection with this channel. I'm gonna try to buy all the cartoons that they put out, like I said, minus the chase ones, because they're just super expensive unless I'm actually able to find one. All right, number 5, we got the 1956 Chevy Nomad in the yellow and black delivery. It looks awesome. Again, there is another new style wheel. This one they're doing chrome and black. You got the slicks on the back with the CT CarTuned logo on it. Definitely make this a drag car. It's got like the black bumblebee look to it. There's CarTuned on the back window. They also do put CarTuned on the side with the stripe. The front, you got the headlights. They painted the bumper black. Overall, really cool. I mean, you can see a little bit of yellow bleed through the back there, but it's not too bad. I think it's 2 parts. That's why that bumper's a separate part, and then they attach it. Oh, pretty cool. All right, this was the hardest one for me to find, but I did get my hands on it actually at a local swap meet. This is the 1964 Chevy Impala. Now this one would be your chase, I believe, for the set. So you're looking for a red bottom. Instead of being black like this, the bottom will be painted red. Sometimes they have red wheels, and then usually it's a gold car. And then of course they also do have some of the double dipped, which are gold on gold. So I'm sure by now everybody knows what they look like, but they call them red bottoms. If you ever find one with a red bottom, that means you have found the chase. And they do go for a pretty good penny, because I'm pretty sure they don't produce a lot of them. So this is a nice maroon paint job with the gold. They go with the old school lowrider wheels. I love the graphics in the back. You get the taillight graphics, CarTuned back there. The gold and red just make it pop. You got the gold bumper in the front. Ooh, overall pretty cool. Like the Impala. All right, down to the last 2. Right now we have number 7, which is the 68 Chevy El Camino and blue. I don't remember if this is the first time. No, I think we saw it in one of the older sets too. But nice blue color with the stripes. And then you have the bottom of it with like a darker or a gray, like a kind of like a graphite gray or a gunmetal gray. Of course, there's another style of wheels, which is pretty crazy. You do get some headlights for the headlights and stuff like that. Paint for the headlights, not just the chrome grille. Of course, you get the racing stripe. CarTuned on the back, and again, the bed of this one is just painted black. So overall, pretty cool. All right, now we're up to the last one, which is the 1947 Chevy Fleetline in gold, which looks pretty cool. 2-tone gold. This one we're going with gold steelies with the white walls. You get the paint for the tail lights. There's the CarTuned on the back window. We got ourselves a chrome grille. I mean, it's pretty cool. It even gives you like the spotlights and then the windshield fairing or spoiler, whatever it's considered. Ooh, very nice. Not a big fan of the Fleet line, but it does fit the tuned series pretty nice. So there you go, guys. There is series 4 of your mainline version. Like I said, once I get other sets, we will do that. I'm trying to get the full set, not just do part of the set. So I had all of them except for the Impala. Now that I got the Impala, I am doing the video. So there it is. Here's the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, definitely go down below and check out some of the other CarTuned videos. We got a lot of them up. If you're interested at seeing stuff that I have already or stuff that's out, I'm usually a little bit behind, but I can still get them up here on the channel for you guys. So there it is. There's another unboxing here at Spend Too Much Diecast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We'll see everybody on the next unboxing. Bye.